Get ready for this next one. Most of us, not me, know the jingle.
That's right, and someone from our area may be the next person to sing it on national TV.
1-800-SAVE-AUTO, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, pick up the phone.
Woo.
The call is free. Yeah, you all know it. Most people know it out there. Yeah, Safe Auto Insurance Company brought its Do the Jingle contest to Broadway at the Beach yesterday, looking for the most entertaining musician or performer. The grand prize winner will get $5,000 and a featured role in the Safe Auto commercial.
I was on Craigslist a few days ago and saw that there was a contest and said, why not? Why don't, I'm not working today, why not try it?
Auditions continue today at the Fairfield Inn at Broadway. You can vote on the winner on the Safe Auto website. You can find a link on your website, CarolinaLive.com. You were doing the Safe Auto jingle yesterday.
Yeah, I am not going to torture anybody with my singing.
Good.
Though, Darren.
I can't sing. We know we can't sing.
You are great, Darren.
I have the worst sounding voice ever known to man. That was one thing that I didn't, well, of many things that I didn't pick up. There's no musical inclination in my family, guaranteed. I tell you, I love my folks. They didn't pass down any musical inclination to me.
You're watching Good Morning Carolinas on News Channel 15 with Holly Morgan and Jason Glassbold.
And a very good Thursday, August 4th morning to you. Thanks for waking up with us. And I don't even know what to say, Holly. I'm thinking about the president and his birthday, and we were just singing.
Did you send him a gift?
I didn't send him a gift, but I'm going to get on Facebook.
Okay.
And I'm going to be one of the 20 million people to wish him happy birthday today.
There you go. It is the right thing to do, maybe, you know?
And he is on Twitter, too, so you can tweet him a happy birthday as well.
Yeah, maybe I'll just call him because got his number.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that red phone that's on his desk?
Yeah.
Go straight to
Yeah,
Holly.
I don't have that connection. But I'll tell you what, Mother Nature, him, maybe talking a little bit, saying, give us a break from the heat, the humidity down here in the southeast, right?
Sure.
Not so much.
Like we're a little off point today.
We're going to be talking about heat and humidity across our area, but we're also talking about Tropical Storm Emily. Emily working her way through the Caribbean, eventually into the Atlantic over the next 24 hours. But as it works its way across the islands, it is expected to weaken a little bit. The latest information as of 8 a.m., 50-mile-an-hour sustained winds, slowly moving west-northwest at 7 miles an hour. So it is expected to dump a lot of rain across parts of Haiti. And unfortunately, that's not a good situation with the slow-moving system, continuous rainfall. But again, a very disorganized system. Even though you see a cluster of thunderstorms, the center of low pressure is actually getting stretched out from the center of that cluster of thunderstorms. So it's becoming a little less organized, and looks like a little bit of that mountainous terrain is having an effect on the system. We'll continue to monitor this, but the latest forecast track still takes it up towards the southeast coast of Florida and then eventually turning it east out to sea. Our area dealing with the heat and humidity. Heat advisory from 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. for us today, with those temps in the mid-90s for the beaches to near 100 degrees inland. More on the forecast as well as Emily here in a few, guys.
All right, thanks, Darren. Now let's go ahead and get a check of the roads before you head out this morning.
And we'll get that from our traffic reporter, Alex Austin. Good morning, Alex.
Hi, good morning, Jason. Good morning, everyone. And looks like we're in safe shape here this morning for the most part. There's looks like to be a traffic stop along 17 bypass there at Mr. Joe White Avenue, and evidently he's been stopped right in the center of the intersection, so certainly some traffic control going on there. So if you're heading out, maybe you want to avoid that if you can. But other than that, nearby along Highway 501, you're trouble-free, as you can see along 17 bypass on the South Strand. Not much to worry about with the lane restrictions right now. Looks like road crews have already picked those up. I'm Alex Austin, News Channel 15 Traffic.
All right, thanks, Alex. 2 months of record-setting heat is taking a deadly toll.
Well, the heat wave is responsible for dozens of deaths across the country.
We turn now to Melissa Rainey, who has that story.
Temps in the triple digits are making the days of summer drag on throughout much of the U.S. The extreme heat has hit athletes hard. 2 high school football players and a coach died during summer practices in Georgia, Florida, and Texas.
We were on our second short break, and we were getting them out of the sun. We're heading to the field house, and he collapsed outside the field house.
Officials in Missouri say 2 boys, ages 3 and 4, nearly died Wednesday after their mother let them nap on a concrete basketball court. The 19-year-old mother is charged with neglect.
Laying down on the concrete is almost like laying in a skillet in 102 degrees temperatures.
Exact figures on heat-related deaths are unknown at this time, but blistering temperatures are being blamed in more than 40 deaths in Texas, Oklahoma, and Arizona. For News Channel 15's Good Morning Carolinas, I'm Melissa Rainey.
Texas has set new records for electricity demand this week. Thousands lost power in Dallas because of the strain on the system. Yesterday marked the 33rd straight day of 100+ degree weather in Dallas.
Funeral services have been set for a Lamar football player who collapsed on the field and died Saturday. Family and friends will honor 14-year-old Taekwon Brantley at Lamar High School at 4 o'clock tomorrow. The Darlington County coroner says we could learn the cause of death for the freshman football player at some point tomorrow. Brantley died at the hospital Saturday evening. Well, beginning today, Horry County Police will regularly patrol Atlantic Beach. The town's administration fired the entire police force last Wednesday. Members said they didn't have a transition plan in place because they didn't expect to fire the 3 police officers. The administration claims the police force abandoned the town. Up until today, Horry County Police have just responded to calls in Atlantic Beach. Councilwoman Carolyn Cole says the town's just as safe, though, because a 24-hour patrol really hasn't been in place for a few years.
That's just Atlantic Beach and Atlantic Beach politics. It's crisis to crisis drama, more drama and more drama, rather than the participation in government as we know it to be in America. In a democracy, we transition power.
Former Atlantic Beach Lieutenant Randy Fisher says the town made it clear all 3 men were fired together. Cole expects the town to fill those vacant positions within the next couple of weeks.
The solicitor's office dropped the remaining charge against suspended Atlantic Beach Mayor Aretha Pierce. Pierce was charged with leaving the scene of an accident in April of 2009. Police say Pierce was pulling across 3 lanes of traffic, sideswiped a car, and then left the scene. Pierce says the other car left. She was suspended from the office because of that charge.
It really would just be to pursue that case and take it to trial, and to obtain, if we obtained a conviction, would be nothing but symbolic.
Pierce has had 3 other run-ins with the law. 2 of the cases were dropped, but she was found guilty of resisting arrest in a December 25, 2007 incident. She was sentenced to 1 year, which was suspended to 18 months probation. And we're working to find out what impact this will have on her status with the town.
Charges have been dismissed against a Marion County municipal judge accused of inappropriately touching a former police officer. Former Sellers police officer Phil Davis says Judge Bobby Hercules, who is a woman, grabbed him in the crotch 2 times last June in the hallway of Town Hall. State police investigated, and in April, Davis received a courtesy summons against Judge Hercules for a misdemeanor charge of assault and battery in the 3rd degree. The charge was dropped, but officials are not saying why.
47 years. That was the sentence handed down to a Darlington man convicted of a Conway murder. A jury found Henry Dukes guilty of murder in the shooting death of Andrico Goins of Conway in November of 2007. Duke is not eligible for parole. Police say Dukes escaped to Florida after a warrant was issued for his arrest. He was arrested in Miami.
The Horry County coroner says the man who was run over by a beach service truck died over the weekend. Eric Rabin suffered back injuries in May of 2010 when he was run over by a Huggins beach service pickup truck. Myrtle Beach police charged the beach service employee with careless operation. 35-year-old Rabin died Saturday at Aiken Regional Medical Center. The coroner says he doesn't know the cause of the death at this point, but an autopsy will be performed, and that may take a few weeks. Rabin's family filed a lawsuit against the city of Myrtle Beach, the truck driver, and the beach service company, claiming the city and the company were negligent.
Next on Good Morning Carolinas on News Channel 15.